What's going on, everybody? We got our Axial SCX24 here. We've done some basic modifications to it, such as adding some wheel weights and rock sliders by KYX. So next thing we're going to be doing to make it a little bit more capable is add some additional weight up front. And we're going to add this Hot Racing brass diff cover. It's 9 grams. We're going to go ahead and add it onto there. So just take a look at the truck so you can see what it looks like currently. Nothing crazy, just got the brass wheel weights. Okay, so I'm going to take a look and just see what we specifically need using the light. Alright, so we got 2 bolts up top, which looks like it mounts to the servo, 2 on the diff cover itself. I think we can probably get to this without taking out the steering, but I'm going to take the steering off just to be safe. Alright. So just like anything else, when you're working on a vehicle, you're going to go ahead and take the front tires off. It's just like if you're doing anything else in real life. It just makes it easier to move stuff around. And since I do have these wheel weights, I'm just going to go ahead and put the nut back on just to keep these in place, to keep them from like falling off and losing the pins. It's just little small things like this that I've learned over the last week or so to just make it a little bit easier for myself. This is a new camera angle that my father recommended. He said he watched a lot of YouTube, and he said he recommended me doing this, and I don't blame him. We got better lighting. Y'all can see a little bit more what I'm doing with my hands, and as you can tell, I am a rookie at this. All right, I don't have the good little hands for it. I guess micro muscle memory for this little tiny RC stuff. It's crazy to me. So I noticed that we need to get these here little steering linkage off right here. I'm just going to take one side off, and I think I'll be able to pivot it enough to where we'll be able to get to the diff covers, which are right below it. You should be able to see all 4 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 2 up above that are on the steering. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out now. I'm going to do the bottom 2 first, and then make my way up. So so we got all the diff cover completely off. Now, the diff cover is ready to come off. Bam. There you have it. The plastic diff cover is off. Alright. Just set it over here with the tires. But now, you can take a look inside. You can see the differential. Now I don't want to spin it too much because it might want to mess up the pinion, but you can see it right there. Can you? You should be able to. It's kind of cool, right? So I'm going to set this down real quick. Bam. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up this Hot Racing pack right here. We're going to prepare to put it on. I did notice there's a little bearing in there, but I don't think I need to worry about it. So here we go. got the top up here, the bottom down below, and that appears to be, let's see. Alright guys, since we're already here, we got the steering basically taken apart, trying to put this diff cover on. I figured we might as well put this black aluminum steering, basically the steering links, the aluminum one, so we can get rid of all that slop that we were talking about earlier, having the steering. Now if you look here, you see how it starts rotating right there? This piece right here. See how it's got all that slop in it when you're steering? We want to get rid of that. So I got this whole thing, basically the whole front end taken apart here. I really didn't know what I was doing, so I was trying to figure it out. Okay, so what I need to do is take this additional link off here. It says hot racing. You want to connect it to there, and then connect it like so. Okay, so this is going to get rid of all the slop in the steering. All right. Alright, my GoPro died, so we're back at it. So like I was saying, we were putting in a bonus, getting rid of the stock steering linkage, right? Plastic, super wobbly. You saw the play, okay? We got the hot racing. Went ahead and put it into started it on the back of the servo, and it'll mount like that. Okay, can you see it? This is how it's gonna mount. Make sure you don't over tighten any of these things because it is all plastic micro scaled. Alright, so we just got to be super careful. So I basically get it down to like a hand, like a finger tight. If I do it like this, and if I can't do it past, once I get some tension, like right, watch, you can tell once it makes right about, bam, right there. I don't go past it. Do the same ooga dooga with your finger, and that's it. All right, so basically what we're gonna do, turn the controller on. We're gonna make sure that there's no binding, no issues or nothing like that. So here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. As you can see here, there's no more binding. All right, that's that.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.